Hey everyone, it's Cartina and we're in my kitchen. I'm going to show you how to make chocolate today, and this kind of chocolate is, it's like a candy bar type of chocolate. You know, it's firm and crunchy when you bite into it, and we love chocolate in our house. We're going to make it kind of in a special way because Valentine's Day is coming up. So we're going to use these cute little heart molds. That way you can make them for people that you love in your life. First we're going to start by melting the cacao butter, raw organic cacao butter. And you can see it's firm at room temperature, and that's what's going to give us the firmness in our candy bars or chocolate bar as well. It's in chunks. You can get it in tubs too, but this one you get more volume. And I'll give you the recipe at the end of the video. Okay? So we're going to put it in the pan. And we're going to put it on very low heat because I really don't want to cook it. I can melt the butter at low temperature. I'm going to put the fire on low and constantly stir it, just lightly. And you know, when I touch it with the oil with my finger, it won't even be hot. So it's just a very low heat. Okay, it's already starting to melt. So we're just keeping it moving so it'll melt quickly at this low fire temperature. So I can touch it. It's not very hot at all. So I'm almost done melting the cacao butter, and I'm heating it at a low temperature to keep it in its more raw state. So we're not heating it over probably around 105 degrees. And the reason is because eating oils and other foods in their raw state have been shown to have more nutrient value to the body. So we want to maximize the amount of nutrients. So there's the raw cacao butter melted, and look, I can touch it. It's not very hot at all. I'm going to take the cacao butter and I'm going to put it in here. This is my little blender cup, so we're going to use the little magic bullet, and just to get some of the chunks out when we add the cacao powder. So you could use a regular blender, that's fine. Or if you even want to use a hand whisk, that would work just fine too. Just something to kind of get the chunks out. Alright, so we have the cacao butter, and then the cacao powder. Always use a dash of salt. It actually enhances all the flavors. So here's a little bit of sea salt. There we go. And we're going to use a little bit of vanilla extract. Now you could use vanilla bean. It might actually be a little bit better to use ground vanilla bean. But this works too. So just a little bit.
That's alcohol free too.
Yeah, this one's alcohol free as well, so no alcohol aftertaste, unless you want that. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of stevia, of agave nectar as well. And stevia has a strong flavor, but sometimes you don't want that aftertaste. Alright, good. Okay, now we're going to blend. So I'm going to use this this blade type, but any blender will probably work just fine. Okay, that's it. Just a really quick blend, just to get out, smooth out any of the cacao chunks. Alright, so now all we're going to do is we're going to pour it in the mold. It's just that simple. Make it kind of thick. If you make it too thin, then when you push these out, then they'll break. So if you make it nice and full, it gives it a little bit more strength and sturdiness, just like that. So I'm going to finish filling this in. So this is the way you can enjoy chocolate, because chocolate is known as a superfood. It's high in antioxidants and minerals and vitamins. It's the morning after we made our chocolate, so I wanted to show you how it turned out. Here it is, nice and firm. So I did put it in the refrigerator for a little bit to firm it up faster, but you don't have to. You can just let it sit out overnight and it'll firm up anyway because of the cocoa butter. So now all I'm going to do is just loosen up around the edges, just kind of pull it apart. And you know what, if you don't do a mold, you can do you could do something, you know, you could just put it in Tupperware, and as it starts to firm up, you can score it, which just, you know, just put some lines in it so you can, once it firms up, then you can pop it out. So it helps if when it's still a little soft, you can basically, you know, tic-tac-toe it or whatever shapes you want to make out of it. Okay, so we're going to push, I'm going to put these in a plate, push them out, there we go, there we go. Isn't that cute? Pretty little heart. In the future, I'm going to show you how to make some exotic chocolates as well. So you can really add some really fun and spicy flavors to your chocolate. Make them sassy and exotic. So I know you're going to enjoy them, and so are your friends and family, whoever you're going to feed them to if it makes it that long, because I have a tendency to eat them too. I don't share them all the time. So anyway, have a great Valentine's, and I know your loved ones are going to know that you love them because you made something that's comes from your heart, and that you're looking out for their health as well. So enjoy, and I'll see you next time.